Good evening, church family. Hope you are doing well, staying safe, and making it through. We are dealing with an unprecedented time right now, and one of the greatest challenges that I think that we will be facing together as a community is the fatigue that is building up. The struggle that so many of us are having with the amount of time that we have had to spend in isolation, with the things that we have missed, with the need to constantly be doing things new and different ways, of missing out on traditions and things that make us feel like we are living in a time of centeredness. Nothing feels normal right now. Nothing feels normal, and the stress of that, along with not really knowing what is going to happen next, is causing people to reach a point of exhaustion. One of the dangerous things about reaching a point of exhaustion is that people begin to give up on doing the things that they need to do to be able to keep themselves safe. They lose the capacity to be vigilant. We need to stay strong right now. We need to stay strong with each other and for each other, as together we make it through. We need to maintain our community, our connections, to continue to love each other and reach out to each other and show compassion, to know that when we are struggling, we are not struggling alone. We are part of a community that is dedicated to caring for one another. We need to continue to do exactly that through this most unusual time. The passage that I selected for tonight speaks a little bit to that, or at least it speaks a little bit to the frustration that people have felt, this sense of anxiety and unquiet. It says, "Satisfy us in the morning with your steadfast love, so that we may rejoice and be glad all of our days. Make us glad as many days as you have afflicted us, and as many years as we have seen evil." That comes from the 90th chapter of the book of Psalm 14 through 15, and it is a plea by ancient people. Ancient people who have seen incredible struggle and strife and wondered where God is in all of it, who have found themselves questioning whether or not God might be at the center of the very struggles with which they are having to live, and asking God to deliver them from their pain, to deliver them from the time that they are dealing with, and to satisfy them so that they may once again realize and recognize God's steadfast love, so that they may once again rejoice and be glad. These are words from a people who did not give up on God, and who knew with every fiber of their being that God had not given up on them, but rather just how much they needed God through this incredibly difficult time in which they were living. Sound familiar? There is darkness that we continue to live through, but there is also light. There are so many stories of the good and wonderful things that people have done and continue to do and will do to respond in this difficult time. And we, you, me, all of us, we have the ability to be a part of that story. Our part is loving each other and sharing the good news of Jesus Christ along the way. Reaching out to neighbors near and far, continuing to support those people and those things that are making a difference in this world. Standing up for what is right and refusing to give in to injustice. This is a time when we together can continue to be the church, to continue to love, to continue this journey together. Thanks be to God. Amen.